Hi there, it's Friday, April 24th, and as of this afternoon in Arkansas, we had 2,741 confirmed cases of COVID-19. As you know, because we've talked about this, that does not mean that there have only been 2,741 cases of COVID-19 in Arkansas. What it means is that a lot of people have been tested, and 2,471 of those tests have come back positive. So there may have been quite a few people who had COVID-19 but did not get tested for one reason or another. It's very likely that there are a significant number of those people. But no matter what, this data is showing us that we're doing better than we thought we would do, right? The models showed that things might be super, super terrifying right now. And it's not that things are good, but we have plenty of hospital capacity for the people who are sick. We have plenty of doctors to take care of them here in Arkansas. And so remember, any model, any mathematical model, the graphs that we've been talking about are only as good as are only as accurate as the information you put into them. And nobody has had really great information about this pandemic, right? We don't know a whole lot about COVID-19. We're learning more. The scientific community is learning more every day. But look, there's Hey Duke. But we don't know everything there is to know. So those predictions are just that, predictions. And it looks as if we have been able to flatten the curve here in Arkansas. In other words, instead of a whole bunch of people getting COVID-19 all at once, we've put it off so only a few people have gotten it. And that's spread everything out, so that even if you and I do catch COVID-19, hopefully it will be next fall or next year, sometime when there are effective treatment options that have been developed. Hopefully we won't catch it until there's a vaccine, and we can have the vaccine and not get it at all, because that's how vaccines work, right? For right now, though, it's important to note that there are not any approved, really solid treatment options. People who are sick with COVID-19 can be treated for their symptoms, and there are several different medications for the disease itself that are being tested. But there's not anything that the scientific community is confident is the thing to say this is the cure, right? It's important to disinfect surfaces, and it's great to be outside as much as we can, but somehow disinfecting ourselves internally or injecting or ingesting some kind of disinfectant is absolutely a horrible idea. Please know that if you inject or drink, I don't know, bleach or Lysol or eat Clorox wipes, I mean, yes, you won't get COVID-19 because you'll be dead. So please don't do those things. When scientists can't come up with something that works well to prevent this disease, they will tell us about it, and we will know, and we will be able to take steps to protect ourselves and our families. I want to talk a little bit about some dates that are important to those of us who are in Arkansas, which I guess is all of us, right? You may have heard that some things are going to open back up on May 4th, and that things will be returning to normal. And that's only a little bit true. May 4th is an important date. It's a target date. So if things go as well as the governor and his people want them to, we will start reopening some things. In fact, as of Monday, people will be able to do the elective surgeries that they've been asked to put off, provided they test negative for COVID-19. There's some other stuff that's going to go on next week, and I have it written down, and I'm going to read it, and then I will hold it up so you can pause the video and look at the dates as well. On Wednesday, the 29th, which is next Wednesday, they'll announce a decision about whether or not the dine-in parts of restaurants can reopen, and what specific things they'll need to do in order to be allowed to reopen. Thursday, the day after that, the 30th, they'll make the same decision about gyms and fitness centers. Will they be able to reopen? If so, what specific things do they need to do in order to be able to? On Friday, the 1st, which is a week from today, they will announce a decision about beauty shops and barbers in Arkansas, whether they will be able to reopen. I would assume that would also include nail salons, maybe tattoo places, I'm not sure, but they'll make a decision about that and how they will need to do business once they restart. On Monday, the 4th of May, they'll announce a decision about churches and other large venues. They say they're talking about sporting events and things like that. And so those are those upcoming dates. One more thing, as of Monday, the 18th of May, we'll get to go back to the dentist. And I'm sure you're just as excited as I am about that business. But at any rate, I'm going to hold that up for just a second so you can pause the video and have a look later if you need to. Other important dates coming up are that in our family we get grocery delivery tomorrow, which is super exciting because it only happens about every 2 weeks, and sometimes they substitute things for other things, and it's really entertaining. And we accidentally got 10 pounds of hamburger meat last time and had to figure out what to do with it. Anyway, grocery day is an adventure now that we are quarantined at home, at least for us. A couple other dates, well, some other dates that I want you to think about are anything that was assigned last week, was due last weekend, but I'll still take it until this Sunday. Anything before that, nope. You have to get your work done on time or at least close. If something really weird is happening with you or your family, you can email me and talk to me about that specific situation. If you haven't had that conversation, if stuff's more than a week old, nope. Stuff that I assigned this week, and there were 10 very short videos, stuff that I've assigned this week, videos, questions, those things, assignments. Those are due on Sunday. I will give you an extra week to do them, as always, so that you have to get them in by next Sunday. But please don't put stuff off. Please don't just say, I'll do it later, gotta go play a video game. Like, at some point you have to do your schoolwork if you want credit for your schoolwork, right? So that's how that works. That's all I've got for right now. I need to see what Hayduke is chasing. No, he's slowed down now. Sometimes he has to go after little critters, and I have to help. I hope you guys all have a really good weekend. Please remember that if things are difficult or stressful for you right now, you are not the only people for whom things are stressful and difficult. A lot of people are going through a lot of weird stuff this spring. And if things are hard for you, please just remember that a good thing about hard times is that better times are coming, right? So try to think about that. And send me an email or a message on Edpuzzle if you need to talk about anything. I'm here and I'll help if I can, okay? So take care of yourself, take care of your people, try to learn something new, and I will be in touch on Monday.